bad vlogger. I thought I'd vlog this morning, but I haven't. Hi, Ash. We were just at Kohl's. I was trying to find a shirt to go with my black trousers, which wasn't that easy. Bumped into my mother-in-law. She was doing the same thing. Ashley was getting a black shirt. Now we're going to run to Costco real quick and then home, or food then home. Ride. Okay guys, we're going to go. Just change my tank top. Yes, I have several black, several blue. I'm now in a blue one, so I have changed it from this morning. We're heading over to my mother-in-law's now. We're going to sort out the picture boards and do everything that we were going to do and go over all the details for tomorrow. Who's going where, what time, what needs to be done, what's left over. We bumped into it when we were in Kohl's. Ash and I went to Kohl's because I had to find a top to wear with my trousers. So I've got a couple of different options. So hopefully one of them will do for tomorrow. And it's funny because my mother-in-law was doing the same thing, and then she goes to me, "Good luck, don't get this one, I'm getting it." Because last time, when Pete's grandmother passed away, Pete's mum and I both bought the same blouse. Poor Ash is upset. You know, she's very upset about all this, and Ashley is a very emotional person, but she internalizes everything. She doesn't speak about it a lot, but she will go off in deep thought and think about things and what have you. And I feel bad because somebody decided to take the fact that she snapped a couple of nice snaps on Snapchat where she was having a laugh, and we've been with family every day since this happened. It was only Sunday morning that he passed away. It's now Wednesday afternoon. We are grieving, but it doesn't mean we have to be crying 24/7. We've sat around looking at pictures. We've talked about memories. We talked about funny things he did. We thought about the kooky things he did. We talk about the things that he gets mad at. We talk about it all, and we're allowed to have a laugh about it. We're celebrating his life, you know. And yes, I break down. Every couple of hours I look at something on my Facebook that somebody's written, or somebody sent me a private message, and it's so nice. And we break down, but then when we come together, we handle it. We're strong for each other. So someone decided to pick up on the fact that she's wearing makeup, looking good and having a laugh. Are you serious? Oh, she's like, that is so wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. How about you sit with us for the other 23 hours of the day and see how we're all feeling and what we're doing. You know what I mean? And I'm going to leave this in. I don't care who picks up, who watches it. But seriously, everybody grieves in different ways. And just because you're not crawling around the floor and you can't get out of bed doesn't mean you're not grieving. So anyway, we're going over to my in-laws now. Everybody's meeting over there. We're going to have dinner together over there and work on getting the boards put together for tomorrow. And yeah, we're all dreading tomorrow. If anybody out there thinks it's a party, no, we are dreading it, you know. And then at some point we're all going up to Maine to sprinkle his ashes on the lake. So I mean, you know, are we going to get yelled at? Oh, they're on vacation together. Give me a break. Anyway, guys, that is not for any of you guys watching because you've all been so supportive. But you know, I will talk to you later, either when we get home or see what's going on when we're there. Here we go again. Pictures.
I like that.
Yeah. He was actually very photogenic. Yes.
And the stepfather.
That's the girls'
The mother-in-law's
board.
husband.
Nice.
He's a little bit of a drop.
People are gonna bring a ruler and say that picture's crooked.
Is this straight
And the art director show up, yes.
Too late now.
I'm putting a little.
Horizontal version.
Margaret again?
Yes.
She made it twice.
She did it twice. I broke it. Some of the paper. Some of the paper came off.
What's the matter, Pat?
My soda. My soda.
Whatever you want to do, Mom.
You didn't have soda. You finished your soda before you left. If you didn't fill it, then you didn't. Then there was none.
Where's the cup? Where's my cup?
I put it somewhere.
Patrick, we don't know where your cup
Babe,
is.
your cup is over there on the table. I'll get it for you.
Nice, please. Thank you.
We got to make one that just says, which ones are stuck down? Okay.
Everybody, hope you're doing well. It is now 21 minutes past 10. We just got home. We got all the boards done. Bunch of perfectionists we are. So there's a lot of rearranging and deciding how we were going to do it, because we wanted it to kind of tell a story, not just throw a bunch of pictures on a board. And we ended up doing a little... Hold on one sec. Okay, so instead of just throwing them all on the board, we wanted them to tell kind of a story. So what we did was we did the older ones, Pete's mum and dad pre-kids, which was nice. 2 families, very sweet, sending food over tomorrow for before and after. So we're going to go over, we're going to go and meet everyone over there at 1:30, and we'll have some lunch and whatnot, and then we have to go over to the funeral home for 4 o'clock. So we're going to leave and go over it. We're actually going to go over there at 3:30, so we're all there before. Obviously the camera won't be coming out too much tomorrow, just in respect. Everyone's used to me vlogging them, but it's not something I want to vlog actually. I just want to be in the moment. So anyway guys, tired face. I'm not curling as much today, and it's just as hot because magic. I forgot all about my hair straightener, so I straightened my hair and it didn't curl up. Oh, and I did cut. I did a bit of trimming on my own just to get rid of it, the straggly bits. But yeah, for now, we are going to love and leave you for this evening. I hope everybody had a brilliant, brilliant Wednesday, whatever you guys did today. I hope it was a good one, and we will definitely see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Morning, everybody. It is 8 o'clock. Dogs have just been out. It's quite humid today, isn't it? And very grey. Today will be harder, because today's the day where it gets a little tough, because you have people coming to pay their respects and what have you, and that's hard talking to people, and you know, there'll probably be a few tears, I'm sure. I've got 2 packs of tissues in there ready to go. I'm going to take a shower shortly, but first, coffee. Okay, we are heading to my mother-in-law's. Of course I'm holding everyone up again because I don't know, I've done about 8 loads of laundry in the last 2 days. Anyway, we're going to head over there, and then we're all going over at 3:30. Ash is in the back. I don't know if you can see her. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. It is now 11:20. We got home about 20 minutes ago. We went over to Pete's mum and dad's. We had something to eat. His aunt and uncle drove up. It's a weird noise. From where they were. They're staying a couple of nights, Pete's mum's brother and his wife. So we got there about 3:45, and we put all the picture boards up and what have you, and then people started coming, and they had the Westchester County Sheriffs were doing a like they were standing guard by the urn, and I knew it was going to be emotional to begin with, but I did not expect I didn't expect the amount. There was like 6 or 7 of them, and they all marched in, and they all went in front and saluted, and then it was just like, I lost it. And Ashley, well, I not lost it like crazy, but tears were like running down my face, and Ashley kept saying, stop it, stop it, stop it, because she started to cry. It was very touching. And then what they did, 2 of the county sheriffs walked over, one who was staying there, and they would salute to each other, and then the 2 would walk off and leave the one on. And they did that every 15 minutes. 2 would come in to relieve one. And it wasn't like they just walked in, they marched in, they saluted, and then the one that was coming off would step back, and then the one that was going on would step in, they would salute again, and then they would march off. And they were there the whole 4 hours, every 15 minutes. And they were so kind and so great. There was a couple of people there that he worked with the police and the sheriffs, and they had their badges around their neck because they're all retired now, and they all came and paid their respects. A lot of family and friends came by. It was just really nice. It was a lot of standing, a lot of talking, tears. My friend Kat, who I haven't seen since last year, came, and she stayed a couple of hours. My neighbours, next door neighbours, came, which surprised me. I thought it was so sweet. And then obviously my neighbours the other side came, and they were there for a while, and we were all chatting. It was good because you start talking about the good times, so you have a laugh, and then somebody else will come up who's very sad, so you have a little cry, and then you have a laugh and a cry and a laugh and a cry. But there's a lot of people. I mean, people I haven't seen in years coming by. So then we all went back to my mother-in-law's. Not everybody, just obviously Pete's aunt and uncle that are staying, and then Pete's other aunt and uncle, who is Pete's aunt is Pete's dad's sister. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to say that this is very short, so I'm going to put yesterday's and today's together. I can barely keep my eyes open. I am exhausted. It's hot. Tomorrow we're supposed to get a lot of rain. Pete and Ash now wish they'd taken tomorrow off. I think they really need it to all deflate, but no, they've both got work tomorrow. That's it, really. We'll go back over to my mother-in-law's tomorrow night, and probably have some dinner with everybody. They brought all the flowers back. Pete carried the urn out. I'm like, careful, careful, careful. He said it was kind of odd because it's like, okay, we've got to take Dad with us. It's sad. It's very sad. Now it's going to sink in for everybody. I think now all the, all the formalities are done. I think it's going to really set in for people. But the picture boards were a hit. Everybody loved them. People were seeing themselves in group shots from when they were in high school and stuff. People were seeing relatives that he went to school with. Yeah, it was very nice. So anyway, guys, once again, I just want to thank all of you because we've had so many lovely messages. Like, it has been really nice, Pete, seeing them all coming in from YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and, private messages. We received a couple of cards. It's just really nice. So thank you very, very much. And you guys have been terrific through this last week. I keep telling myself, he only passed away on Sunday and it's Thursday. It feels like it was so long ago that this happened. But I think it was because July 4th was right in the middle of it. Anyway, guys, I hope you all had a brilliant, brilliant Thursday, whatever you guys did today. I hope it was a good one, and we will definitely see you tomorrow. Good night.